Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome to the first video of your chapter 6, ratio and its applications. Okay, so now this unit is totally about ratios and how do you use in your day-to-day life ratios and proportions, that is its applications. Okay, already you have learned this in your class 6 and not in so much depth, but you have idea. I know that you have idea about ratios. So what is totally about ratios? They give relationship between two number of that is two numbers or quantities. Okay, and that relationship means you basically compare, okay, that thing with two things or two or more things together. Okay, now for example, I have a bottle. Okay, so one bottle, actually I can't show you in the video because it's recorded. Okay, we can see that example in the live class. All right, no, anyway, so ratios are what they compare basically two or more objects, okay, or quantities or numbers. All right, so how basically it is expressed as what? A is to B. A is to B. So this is A is to B. It is represented like this. All right, or this is nothing but it is A divided by B. Okay, so we are just comparing two objects. Okay, let me take one example. Suppose I have 5 rupees. Okay, so I have 5 rupees. All right, and you have suppose 10 rupees with you. Okay, so what does this mean if I compare money with me and money with you? So you have double the money what I have, isn't it? So because 5 into 2 it is 10. So ratio of 5, if you write like this, 5 is to 10. Okay, this is nothing but 5 by 10. This represents the ratio of money I have with the money you have, that is 5 is to 10, which will give you how much? Half. So I have half money less compared to you. If I take ratio of the money you have is 10 to the money I have, it is 10 is to 5. So this means this ratio gives you how much? This is nothing but 10 by 5, which is equal to 2 by 1 or 2 is to 1. So this means you have, okay, you have 10 rupees, which is double of the money what I have. Okay, so ratio, it defines, or it is basically representing the comparison, okay, of two things. And remember, every time this whatever ratio you represent, that is of they will be of same category. For example, if you are comparing distance, the distance from school to your home, that of a student A is if it is 10 kilometer, okay, and other student B, it is very nearby, that is 2 kilometer. So the ratio of the distances of student A and student B, okay, that is that of student A to student B, it is 10 is to 2. That is student A is far away. How many times far away? He is 5 times far away. That is, we will get 5 is to 1. 2 5s is 10, 2 1s is 2. So this is 5 is to 1. So student A is 5 times far away than student B, isn't it? Or you can say opposite, 1 is to 5, that is student B is, okay, nearer, how many times nearer? he is 1 by 5 times nearer to compared to A. So in this way your distance, the category is same. Okay, so you will compare two objects or two quantities or two numbers that are of same quantity, same category. Okay, that is kilometers. You can't compare kilometer with some rupees. Okay, I can compare A has 10 distance is of school distance is 10 kilometer, and I can compare the money which B has. Okay, so category should be same of the things which you are comparing. All right, so currency, money you will compare, distance with distance you will compare. Okay, or you have weight, you will compare with weight. Okay, height you compare with height. All right, so all these things already you know about this, about the ratio. Let us take one more example. Okay, so we have 8 oranges. There is a bowl of fruits. Okay, in that you have 8 oranges and 6 lemons. So if I ask ratio of oranges to lemon, it will be this 8 is what? Oranges. And if I say 6 are lemons. Okay, so ratio of oranges to lemon, it is 8 is to 6. If I ask ratio of lemons to orange, then it is 6 is to 8. Okay, so for 8 is to 6, it will give you 2 4s are 8, 2 3s are 6, this one. So 4 is to 3. Similarly, if we take oranges to, lemon to, lemon to fruits, lemons to orange, it is 6 is to 8, that is 3 is to 4. Okay, now I can ask you to compare the oranges with the total number of fruits in the bowl. Okay, so how many how many things are there totally? There are 8 plus 6, that is they are 12 in 14 in number, right? So if I compare oranges, okay, with the total number of fruits in the bowl, it is 8 is to 14. If I compare lemons in the total with respect to your this thing, now total number of fruits in the bowl, it is 6 is to 14, isn't it? So 8 plus 6, it is 14. So ratios can be asked with any kind. So it can be this orange to the total number of fruits in the bowl, total number of things in the bowl. Okay, and so on. I hope you got a clear idea. It was just a revision for you. What is the ratio and how exactly you are going to represent the ratio, isn't it? Ratio is nothing but divide. It is 8 is to 6 means 4 is to 3. Okay, so we represent it just to show the comparison or proportions. Next part of your this thing will be your proportions. Okay, let me give one more example. If I am cooking a rice, okay, so the percentage of water in the rice is, if I take rice, 1 glass of rice, I will take 2 glasses of water. Okay, so my ratio is 1 is to 2. My rice is if quantity, if I am taking some 1 kg, then number of glasses of water I need to take is what? It is going to be how much amount of water? 1. If it is 1 kg, it is 2 glasses of water. Okay, so this ratio also represents, okay, the relation between the two types of quantities, okay, or proportions. When we go for proportions, you will understand this. Okay, so I hope you understood. We represent ratios like this as is to Alright, that is nothing but division. I think I will show you one video. I will just play some one video which will give you more examples of ratio. Okay, for today we will stop with this 5 minutes of video which is played now. Okay.
We usually compare quantities and values by calculating their difference. For example, suppose the weights of two friends, Varun and Arun, are 38 kgs and 35 kgs respectively. We say that Varun is heavier than Arun by 38 minus 35, that is 3 kgs. Similarly, suppose Ritu buys two shirts, one pink and the other blue, costing rupees 350 and rupees 250 respectively. We say that the pink shirt is costlier than the blue one by rupees 100. Comparison by difference does not make sense when we compare quantities, values that are wide apart. For example, suppose we compare a 6-inch long pencil with a 48 inches long wiper. The wiper is 42 inches longer than the pencil. However, the difference does not bring out clearly the extent of variation in the lengths of the wiper and the pencil. How else do we express the variation? Let us ask ourselves this question. How many pencils will cover the length of one wiper? The answer is 48 divided by 6, that is 8. In other words, the wiper is 8 times longer than the pencil. Expressing one quantity as so many times the other quantity is called a ratio. 48 divided by 6 is 8 divided by 1. 8 divided by 1 can also be written as 8:1. Colon is the symbol used to denote ratio. Let us look at another example of ratio. Tushar bought a pair of jeans for rupees 1500 and a belt for rupees 250. The cost of jeans is how many times the cost of belt? To calculate the ratio, first divide 1500 by 250. It is the same as 6 divided by 1. Express it as a ratio that is 6:1. Therefore, we can say that the pair of jeans is 6 times more costly than the belt. Comparison of quantities, values measured in different units. Vinita has 100 milliliter of milk in a cup and 2 liters of milk in a jug. 100 is greater than 2. Can we say that the quantity of milk in the cup is greater than the quantity of milk in the jug? No. The reason is, the two quantities are measured in two different units and hence cannot be compared. What should we do to make them comparable? We should express them both in the same units. Express 2 liters as 2000 milliliter. Now the quantities are comparable. Let us find the ratio. 2000 by 100 is the same as 20 by 1 or 20:1. Therefore, the milk in the jug is 20 times more than the milk in the cup. Hari has bought a chewing gum for 50 paise. His friend Shiv has bought a packet of biscuits for rupees 20. Who spent more money and by how many times? Before comparing, we express rupees 20 as 2000 paise. Now we can work out the ratio. 2000 by 50 is 40 by 1, which is equal to 40:1. We can spend 40 times more money than Hari.
Okay, for today let's stop till here. In the next class we will see equivalent ratios, or you can say proportional ratios. Okay, so until we meet again with the next video, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.